Hello everyone, welcome back and welcome to viewers to some more Space Engineers. We are back at base here because I'm getting tired of running back and forth from our new little ice location all the way back over here with using our miner. It's getting a little rough. So we're gonna build a new vehicle here today. We're gonna build ourselves a new cargo truck, space vehicle thing, something like that. We're just gonna build a cargo hauler, something that we can move ice back and forth and materials and things like that between bases. When we decide to build more and to actually help build this base that we're building now over at the ice lake. So let's go ahead and let me show you what I'm talking about here. Whoops, I got something in my hands here. So this is what I did. I increased the size of the cargo container that was underneath our miner and kind of built this little extension out here so that we can just kind of hook up, grab some stuff, take it over to the base and bring it back. I was able to put a battery over there and continue out the pipe and make another hookup over there for this, but that's really it. I didn't really come up with this until maybe 5 minutes ago, and it made the trip like a lot better. I was still using that tiny little cargo thing on the back like an idiot. So we're gonna build ourselves another little vehicle here. We've got the cargo bay open here, so let's go ahead and start finding our parts here. All right, so I guess we'll come out front here a little bit since the sun's coming up. We can hang out front here a little bit, which would be nice. We need a smaller one, please. There we go. Whoops. Alright, so just like that. Do I want this foot? I don't think I want this. Let's go ahead and maybe build some pieces up. That way we can work underneath. Alright, that should be good there. I do like these cargo containers, but I think they hold less than this one here. But that one's just kind of massive. What if we did two of these side by side? Could we do that? Ooh. If we did them like that, is that okay? Oh, we might have to put a spacer between them just for the sake of making things even. And then we can hide all of our important stuff inside the middle section of this thing. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Ooh, if we do something like that, I can put the cockpit right here in the middle. I'm gonna get funky with it. I'm gonna go off my normal building way. Let's see if we can come up with something really neat looking here. Alright, so that'll be like that. We'll have two cargo containers. They're connected here in the middle. Oops, let's eat something. Alright, what cockpit do we want? That would be nice and even in there. It is a truck, though. Can we use, like, the truck? Ooh, I don't know. That one's nice, too. That would give us full visibility. I do like the truck one. Space cargo. Yeah, I kind of want to keep that one. Let's do that. So we'll need some batteries on this. We'll need, what else? Let's find our batteries first. Let's go ahead and get a couple of those in here, because we need quite a few of those probably to hold some of this, the weight of all this. A couple there like that. Ouch. And we can slap one underneath like that. That kind of works. So that's 3 batteries. We'll probably need more than that. Let's go ahead and add a 4th. Whoops, wrong one. Keep it consistent. And we can do it like that. We'll have a battery reading on the back too. So we got 4 batteries just like our other one here. Hopefully that's enough power to keep us going and naturally lift us up. How do we want to do our thrust here? And do I want connection ports on the sides of these as well, so we can hook up to multiple different kind of connectors? So like we could connect up sideways to that, or do we put one on the back side? Questions. We could do one like right there. Then we're getting asymmetrical with the build. Let's get the thrusters. Let's see what we can do with the thruster here. We can do 1, 2 like that. That hides those and protects those. How many do we have pushing down on this one? Just 2? You think we can get away with just 2 for what we might be carrying? Might have to have a 3rd one on here, but at least we'll maybe we'll keep the back end open so we can add one. Ooh, we could do it like that. Ooh, I don't know. Do them there. I kind of like it there too. That does fit nicely in there, doesn't it? That fits really nice in that spot there. That fits really nice in that spot there. So what if we take those away? We can put one in here for our forward thrust. We don't need a whole lot of forward thrust. We'll need more stopping power than anything. So I'll have to do something like this for our... ooh, maybe on the sides? What would that look like? Ooh, too big. I'm kind of digging that. We could do the other ones this way too, but then we're... what do we think? Like that? And like that, we can get rid of the one that's in the middle there, and that gives us a lot more space to kind of keep adding more batteries and other things. Like that there. Whoa, don't fall, don't fall. Alright, so what else do we need here? Ooh, come on, watch out. I am kind of digging the shape of it, though. That's kind of nice. We need gyros. Where can we hide those at? Back up under here, maybe? I'm not sure what to do with this underside here. We've got to do some sort of conveyor system to maybe pipe out for a connector in the back. And then maybe we can figure out where our gyros go. Let's see. For now, I'm just going to slap these guys here. Alright, so let's conveyor some stuff this way. We'll do another conveyor junction. And a connection port. Just like that. I think that'll work. Gyros, batteries, thrusters, side thrust. Oh, that could have been bad. That could have been really bad. So, where are my thrusters here? Come on, find it. Which hotbar do I have them on? Here we go. So we need some side thrust. That way we don't go sliding. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. How many do we have on this one? There's 4 on that. Might be able to get away with that. I think we probably need some more though, just for safety's sake. Because we are kind of heavy. I don't want to go sliding into stuff. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have down thrust. We can add more down thrust right there if we need to. Probably will have to, but we can do that. I kind of do feel like I need a connector here on the front. Just cause. You never know how we're going to be, you know, what we can hook up to or where we can hook up to something. And I kind of want one on the bottom too, so we can land on the landing pads. That means we gotta get rid of this battery because we have a connector port right there. Do I want to go down by 1 though? I think I want to go by down. Ooh, I want to go down by 1 just so. Ooh, which one do we use? So there we go. Go down by 1. That way we at least kind of stay off of the platform slightly with our belly here when we land. That'll be good. So we have a connector at the back too. That's nice. I think we're good to start welding up here. How many batteries? I've got 3 batteries now. We could always extend it out. I think we could be good with 3. We're not doing any mining or anything. We're just kind of going back and forth. So we don't need a whole lot of time. I think this one holds like maybe a half hour more of time. We don't need that much time to get back and forth. Okay, cool. I want to start welding. This up. So I guess we'll just start grabbing some parts here, and we'll see where we end up. Alright, I've just disconnected it. It seems to be flying okay with just one engine. I wasn't aware that I did not finish the other engine here, but that's a thing. So I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get it over here onto the connector here so we can start getting charge on this thing. Let's drop it down. Come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. We'll park that up. Yep, door's shutting behind me. That's okay. So now we can finish welding up the rest of this stuff here. Nice. Alright, so I've run into a little problem here, and I've got the build info here to kind of show what's going on. Is some of my connectors aren't connecting right, and if we're carrying components, to my knowledge, components don't run through these small connectors here. Only ore does, ore and ingots, I think. So I've got to refigure this out so that we can get materials to the back side of the container here, or to the bottom here. Even so, here we're not connected right. We are connected between container, but I don't know what block I need to use here to make sure that we have everything flowing through. Because we don't have just a full-on big ports on all sides here. So we can solve this problem here by bringing the connector here. That'll solve that. We can get rid of it there. And then there's that. So that's got its full connection there. So we can get rid of that. I'm not sure how we do it. I mean, I guess we're back to just having it be on the front here. Just like that. So we can have a, some sort of forward connection. In case it's a side connector like that that's out there. So that'll work. I guess it's going to look gross if I don't do it on both sides here. Alright, that's better. That's goofy, but it's better. Alright, I need some lights on this thing. Oh, this is, what a empty spot this is. I know, since we're mostly hauling ice anyway, why don't we put a couple engines underneath here just so we can produce some electricity for this thing always. In case we do go on a long trip with it, that way we have everything we need. So we need an O2H2 generator as well, right? Alright, so there's an O2H2. Do we do a couple of them? That way we just produce a ton of it quickly? Let's do that. And let's plop a little hydrogen tank in there too so that we can always refill our jetpacks. That'd be awesome. Alright, give me that. Nice. I think we're pretty done here. I want to... what do I put here? That's ugly. I don't like that. Something's got to go here. Ooh, we could do that and then go... Ooh, what if it's just a pipe? And then have a front connect. That's just extra parts. Could do this. That kind of cleans it up a little bit. I know it's excess parts here, but then that'll give us a platform to build off of for other stuff here. Can I have all this? Can I have it? Nope. Let's try that now. There we go. Awesome. Now we need some lights. Let's get off this, the route there. We don't need that anymore. We'll start slapping some lights in here. Alright, it's looking good. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I hear wolves. Oh. Hello? Yeah, I hear you. Where are you? You're not in here. You're not our problem right now. Unless this back door is open. It is not. Okay. Cool. Okay, thanks. You're interrupting me. Pretty sure we're good here. We've got our gyros. We've got engines to refuel ourselves with. Hydrogen and oxygen if we needed it, but we don't need it. So we got a little hydro tank here to refill our jetpacks. And yeah, we should be able to do all that really quickly and really fast, which is going to be awesome. So I guess what we need to do is get up here. Let's put this thing... Thanks, wolves. We're going to go take care of those guys. Let's get this thing down onto the platform here so we can charge it. Actually, first, let's make sure we go in here. Batteries. We're going to call this hauler. Batteries. We're going to go into our groups here. We'll just drag that down to here. And why is that? Something's wrong there? Did I add more to the group than I wasn't supposed to? Let's try that again. Let's check that. Hauler battery. The cockpit got hooked up to that. There we go. So now that when we go down, we should be able to charge. Did I set that up right? Let's see. Groups, batteries, recharge on and off. There we go. Let's at least get it down. Connect up. Park that. And charge. And it sounds like we just pulled a bunch of ice or something for this, or some hydrogen to run that. So let's go ahead and get those engines. Okay. We want engines. We're going to group those up. Hauler engine. Let's put those on 9. We want to toggle those on and off. There we go. Alright, this wolf's not going to let us talk, so let's go ahead and find him. Where are you at? Come on, Mr. Wolf. Hello. Hey, get off my property. Get off my lawn. What are you doing? Hey, come on. Come over here. Hey. Hey. Hey, you're making me shoot my building, bro. You're really loud. Come on. There we go. Don't mind if we do. Broke my building, though. Oh, dang. You gotta eat it. Alright. So now that we've got this hooked up, this little port here is not going to work for us because this sucks everything out of our inventory when we come in land. It's kind of designed for the miner to come in and just drop everything off really quickly. So we need to swap vehicles here. We need to bring the miner in and bring the cargo container out so we can actually pull stuff from here. Ooh, and we need to get rid of this stuff here. We don't need this anymore underneath. So I am charging. Hang on. Let's make sure we don't break stuff here. Fully charged. Okay. Let's break this off of the bottom here. There we go. Good to go. Get that connector off. Oh, there we go. Save those parts. We'll get the rest of the stuff because we've worked hard for everything. Alright, so let's get in our ship here. Got to do some shuffling around here. So we'll just move you out of the way to over here. There we go. We'll get out. Let's go get our other vehicle. Ooh, we're gonna need an antenna on this as well. So if we ever get lost from it. And then, ooh, okay, yep. And I need to set up all that. Not used to not having no event controller. Oh, disconnect from me. Come on. There we go. Get out of there. Ooh. You know what? Let's fly it from this side. That way I actually know where I'm going. There we go. Slide that over like that. And then we can go into first person. And hook up. Ooh, easy does it. Easy does it. Right there. Let's make it a little bit level. So it looks nice sitting here. Park it. Charge it. Hop out. Oop. Okay. If we start up here, we'd be okay. Nice. Alright. Ooh, back to this vehicle. Let's get you back into the shed here. That way it doesn't rust in the rain. Alright, you're back on. Good to go. Nice. Okay. And we're closing the doors, protecting you up. Cool. Okay. You have a nice little sleep there, Miner. And let's, I did say we needed an antenna on here, didn't we? So let's do that. We could find a nice little spot for that somewhere. Ooh, look at that, right there. Perfect. Perfect little spot. Alright, all welded up. Alright, perfect. So I guess what we need to do now is make a bunch of materials. I guess since the storm's coming in, we can't see anything. Let's make a bunch of materials that we can take over to the ice base and start building up that. So I guess the easiest thing to do would be let's just make a ton of stuff. Make a ton of steel plates, a bunch of computers, construction components, displays, girders, interior plates, large steel tubes, metal grids, motors, power cells, why not? Small steel tubes. Sure, we'll even make some superconductors. And I'm going to go back through and do it all over again. Alright, so all that's grinding away. That's perfect. There's a bunch of stuff over there already that we were hauling from earlier. So we should have enough materials over there to actually do something. Hopefully the... man, what is with all the fog constantly? Every game I play has tons of fog in it. We're always trapped in fog. I do want to place another walkway right here. Nice. There we go. So we can just walk right onto the ship. Right off the ship. Perfect. Actually kind of works right there. Alright, so let's check on our production here and see how that's doing. Here it's still rolling, so we definitely are working some stuff here. Not bad. It's rolling through it. So we're just going to take a minute, let this all roll through. As soon as it's all done, we're going to throw it into the cargo hauler there, and we'll take it over to the ice lake. And then we can start building up some stuff there. And you guys can see what I've already done over there. It's not much, but just a little bit. So it'll be nice to kind of get back over there and start building that out, because we need to build some sort of drill, basically, to just kind of produce ice for us non-stop. And then we can just take this little bad boy over there, grab it, bring it back, and power the base up with it, or refuel whatever ships that we have that we need to build. Because I'm ready to get to space. I'm ready to build me some sort of small spaceship. So we need some hydrogen to get up there. We're going to need a lot of hydrogen. But I want some platinum and uranium. I feel like it's going to kind of jump us into the next little tier of being able to do things here in the game. We don't have any merchants or anything that we've been able to trade with. These two bases over there, which there's one there, the processing plant, and then the other one I think might already be gone. It was kind of despawning as we were in last episode, so I'm not sure what to do with that. So yeah, we're just gonna, I guess, keep trucking on. We're kind of alone out here in the universe, so not much else to do until we find some more trading stations, things like that. You know, I was kind of hating the idea of having this one here, but now that we're connected and it's kind of hard to get into this port, it's so much easier to pull stuff from this one. So it's just kind of like a little loop through. So I'm actually kind of not disappointed with this little piece here. We could, should we put guns? We don't need guns on this, do we? I don't think we need to attract any more attention to ourselves than we already are, right? Ooh, we can paint this up. This is also what I fixed last time. So make that look good, like that. Ooh, is that the right color? That's not the right color. That's the right color. Alright, so I've just loaded up the vehicle here, and I've got a ton more stuff sitting in base. So we're going to go ahead and disconnect here, and, whoa! Oh, no. That ain't good. That isn't good. That isn't good. Gotta have a vent controller on this thing. What kind of damage did I do? Are we okay here? Are we okay? I think everything is okay. Whoa, we got lucky. We got lucky there. Okay. There we go. Back in business. Alright. Back in the air. Cool. Alright, let's head over to the ice lake and we can see what we're doing there. Drop off some of these supplies, come back, and we'll get some more supplies. I feel like I already need an extra cargo container on here with how quick it filled up. But it is a lot of components. So we're going to have to make a couple trips here to get it done. So let's go ahead and just get over to the ice lake, I guess. Okay, we have arrived. It looks like the sun's setting on us too, so it might get dark pretty quick here. So we got a little bit of light here to work with. Let's get down and check out things here. I'm already down to 15 minutes of power, so we are a thirsty. We do not have enough power. We're gonna need another battery on here. I just got a nice little red marker there letting me know. So let's go ahead and get down. Let's get the materials out that we do have. You can see I've got a little port that sticks out of the mountain there, right there. You can see it. Makes it a little easier to see and land. And that just connects up to our container that we built last time in that hole. So let's see, let's get a little closer here. Alright. Line it up. Get closer. Come on. And connect. Connect. Nope. How about connect? Scratch it a little bit. There you go. And connect up. Cool. Let's transfer everything that we have over here over to the other side there. Alright, should be good there. So yeah, this is pretty much it. We've got a pipe that extends out. I got a battery so we can actually transfer stuff down the corridor here, and then our storage container. So I'm already noticing the problem here is I don't have a way to access this storage container except for way out here, which I guess is alright because we can pull it from here. But I do want to maybe make a bigger landing pad out here. But we're going to need more materials, more things, so I've got to move all these materials to the base. Did I bring a lot of steel plates? That's the question. How many steel plates do we have? Alright, we do have some steel plates. So we could start kinda figuring this out a little bit. Yeah, how do I want to do this? Because we need to get out there. I don't want this pipe to be the only thing that goes out. Okay, so let's do... This is what I'm thinking. We'll do like this. And actually, we'll just do an entire flat section in here. Am I going to be able to actually weld that up? Okay. So that way we can walk around in here, get a little bit of protection. And it'll feel like somewhat of a little bit of a base inside the rocks here. Can we do that right there, please? Thank you. Now we can do that, that. Kind of gives us a walkway here. We'll have to do some sort of like walk up and over for the other side. That's fine. Alright, nice. There we go. That'll work. Probably don't have enough steel plates to weld all this up, but I guess we'll go ahead and start out a little bit, see what we got. Alright, well I'm already out of steel plates. Got a portion of it done, so let's go back to the base and get some more materials. That's the way it's going to be. Glad I made this little hauler. Definitely need to put another battery on this when we get back. Let's disconnect and let's head back. Well, this is nice. We just left the ice lake and it was getting really dark because we were on one side of the mountain. We're getting to our little area here and we've got a little bit of light left to come in and land. So that's kind of nice. It'll probably as soon as we land though, it's going to be dark. All right, back to base. Let's not crash into it. That would be terrible. We gotta remember to put an extra battery on this thing. So we'll do that. Alright, let's get over to the connector and connect up. Alright, connected and charge. So we need another battery, another battery, another battery. So probably just stick it right here. Just like that. It helps to have parts, doesn't it? Okay. And we'll do it like that so we can see the charge from the back of it. Make sure we eat. Alright, extra battery built. That should help us out, hopefully, in our trips back and forth here. I guess we can go ahead and load up some more supplies here for the next run. Definitely want some plates. Whoops. Make sure we actually put it in the building. Oh, there goes the sun on us. Alright, so we got all the steel plates. Let's get the components. Steel tubes. Are we done there? We're full there. Okay, let's get steel tubes here. What else could we use? Girders. Motors are going to come in handy. Definitely some computers. Interior plates, yes. More steel plates. Yep. Displays, yep. Yeah, interior plates. Are we all full? No, we're not full. Some more components. We'll take some power cells with us. That did it. That filled it up. So now we can make some more batteries and stuff over there as well. Charge us up. Anything else I'm missing? Here, let's actually take the plates with us. And I was just swapping it from the same container to the same container. Alright, pretty much full here, full there. Any grids? We throw stuff into the connectors. Connectors hold quite a bit. Cockpit can hold quite a bit. Nope, cockpit's not connected that way. And small hydrogen tank. Alright, let's like do one more run here. Let's undo the charge. Whoa. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Oh, okay. Am I still able to hang on? Am I too heavy? I'm too heavy. I'm too heavy. No. I'm gonna need one more engine on this. That battery did it to us. No way. Okay, let's turn around this way for the sake of building. Okay. And then I need another engine. I need more thrusters. Ooh, I could use, okay, hang on. For the sake of the build, we could use, where are they at? These might work. Do a couple fans underneath. Just give us a little bit more lift. Let's see. So we'll do one there, and one there. Okay, let's grab those. Did I just break my hauler? That's not going to be good. Why can't I grab anything? Why is it... Okay, I just had those in my build planner, and now they're not there? That's confusing. Okay. Why can't I withdraw? Okay, can you make it? Make that stuff. It's probably in here. It's probably all my stuff I need is in here. Okay. How about that? Steel tubes. That's what I need? All components successful. Come on, can we fly? Did that give us enough? Did I... All the way? All the way? Okay. Is that enough to take off? Please. It is, but man, do I still feel heavy. I might need one more thruster under there. Yeah, I'm struggling to take off. It's a heavy one. Let's put another one right here where that light is. So we're gonna get rid of that light. Unfortunately, we can put it back. Oh. Alright. Oh, really? Okay, let's do this again. Cannot withdraw steel tubes. Make those steel tubes. All of them withdrawn. Nice. Does that let us fly well? Now that it's almost nighttime. Is nighttime. Okay, lot better lift. Okay, let's take this stuff over there. Ooh, I can feel the weight of this thing. We are slam full. Alright, we've made it back to the ice base. I've got 9 minutes of power on this thing. The back battery is reading nothing. So, definitely needed to come up with some recharging abilities for this base over here. Otherwise, we're just going to keep draining the battery that we do have. So we need some sort of power system. Clearly, solar's not going to work for us right now. Might have to put some wind up. Oof, this thing is so heavy. This thing is so heavy. Come on, get down. Get down. We've lost that one battery. It's completely dead. Come on, get down. Get down without crashing. I don't know if we have enough to hold this all up. Come on. Come on. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Easy does it. Come on. Come on, we just need to connect up. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh, I'm so nervous right now. Just connect up. Just connect up. Ooh, there we go. Alright. Pull everything from this base. I don't care. Jeez, that... Okay, that's nerve-wracking. Alright, so I guess let's finish this up since we're here. Alright, got most of it welded up. Got a little corridor here for running along the, or corridor. I got a little catwalk here for running along the top here so when we actually disembark from our ship. Because the same way when we load up over there, we hop into the top, so we'll pop out and we'll be able to just kind of run in here and access stuff. I've run out of stuff here. What have I run out? Small steel tubes. I don't think I have any. Yeah, I do. I've got a ton of steel tubes. Wait, what am I talking about? Oh, I can finish this up right now. Cool. So I'm going to do that. I am going to end it here. It's been a minute. We've got a vehicle built today, and we've gotten a little bit of our ice base started. So the plan is to just kind of run some more supplies over, get some stuff going. We'll probably get an assembler over here and a small refinery, maybe, just so we can get some basic parts. I don't know. We'll have to bring the mining ship back over here too. Find us some new spots for ore over here, just so we can work this base out. Because it's probably going to get a little grindy running stuff from the other base to here. It just feels like it's already a little grindy, just moving stuff back and forth. So it'd be nice to have somewhat of a production factory over here as well. Just in case something happens to that other base, we do have a backup. We can retreat over to here. We can kind of hightail it, hide in the mountain here, and I don't know, continue on with our series here. So I gotta get some steel tubes out of here, and we're gonna finish that up. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you 100%. If you are enjoying Space Engineers, make sure you throw a like on this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and yeah, we will see you in the next one. Hopefully with some finished catwalks here.